9 12 फाउबगी फाउंडेशन अमदी रिविजन कोर्स की एडमिशन हौजरे बैच अमदा सात्र कुंदगी हेन लौजरोय अकक्नब सीट मसिंगनी लाखलिब जनवरी की तांग 19 दगी क्लास हौजरगनी
Top news headlines. Ward boy in Uttar Pradesh dies a day after taking COVID-19 vaccine. India's COVID-19 cases climbed to over 1.05 crore with 13,788 fresh cases. And Supreme Court says farmers tractor rally to be decided by Delhi police. As a responsible citizen, it is our duty to minimize the spread of coronavirus as much as possible. Wash your hands frequently with soap for at least 20 seconds. Using an alcohol-based sanitizer also helps keep the virus at bay. Avoid touching your eyes, nose and mouth. Avoid stepping out unless absolutely necessary. Always wear a mask before stepping out and even in your own home in the presence of outsiders, as masks have been proven effective in containing the virus. Maintain a social distance of at least 2 meters in public places. Hello and welcome to Times of Manipur News. You are watching News Today. I'm JESSIA OINAM giving you the news in details. A ward boy died a day after receiving a shot of COVID-19 vaccine in the district hospital of Uttar Pradesh Moradabad district. The victim has been identified as 46-year-old Mahipal Singh. The health worker received a jab of Covidshield on January 16. According to a media report, he died after complaints of breathlessness and unease, especially in the chest. According to reports, Mahipal suffered pain in the chest with breathlessness yesterday. He had worked a night shift after vaccination, adding that they don't think the death is due to any side effects of the vaccine. However, officials are trying to verify the exact reason of death. The body will be sent for autopsy as soon as possible. On the first day of the vaccination drive, nearly 479 health workers were administered vaccine in Moradabad district. India reported 13,788 fresh coronavirus cases in the last 24 hours, according to the Union Health Ministry updated today. With the new COVID-19 cases, the caseload in the country has mounted to 1.05 crore. The nation also recorded 145 fatalities due to the novel coronavirus, taking the toll to 1,52,419. Besides, the active cases tally in India stands at 2,08,012 and total recovered or discharged cases at 1.02 crore. Yesterday, the share of India's active COVID-19 cases tally, which then stood at 2,08,826, fell below 2% of the total caseload for the first time, the Union Health Ministry said. According to the ministry, India has recorded less than 300 daily deaths for the last 23 days. Meanwhile, India kicked off the world's largest vaccination drive against the novel coronavirus on January 16. The Union Health Ministry said that over 2.24 lakh people have received vaccine jabs in 2 days. The Supreme Court today said that the farmers' proposed tractor rally on Republic Day is a matter of law and order and has to be decided by the police. During a hearing on a plea seeking an order against the tractor rally by the farmers, the Supreme Court also told the centre that it has all the authority to deal with the matter. The farmers who have been protesting against the farm laws for close to 2 months are firm on holding the proposed tractor rally on Republic Day and continue their sit-in demonstration till the agriculture laws are repealed. Now it's time for a short break. Keep watching Times of Manipur News.
Admission is going on at Private Sports Academy Guwahati and Ano Football Club Guwahati. Foreign coaches will train students at the academy. Hygienic food and hostel facilities will be available at the academy, integrated with education. Those who want admission for under 13, under 15 and under 18 can contact the Academy Managing Director. Our contact number is 602-670-9279 or 7005-235-638.
Tom Cable ki subscriber sing da khangan jari madudi subscriber sing na channel suna amadi ayat apan yaudana yengbinaba recharge tawbiyo. Pizariba package sing de basic package ta lupa chani amadi atopa package sing da lupa chahum yankai chamri amadi chamri yankai pizari. Recharge tawnabagi damak makhada pizariba kuthang ahum asidagi khanbiyo. Ahanbada online recharge. Online da recharge tawnabagi damak tomtv.co.in da changbiduna yamna laiba process ta recharge tawbiyo. Anisubada distributor recharge. Isa ki distributor singda monthly subscription submit tawbiduna recharge tawbiyo. Natraga ahum subada office recharge. Uripok khoisnam lekai da leiba Tom TV ki office ta laktuna recharge tawbiyo. Khanghanjariba Tom Cable Uripok khoisnam lekai Imphal. Ekoi contact number 89742790999 natraga 8132089758. Khanghanjaba COVID-19 na maram oiraga matam khara lepluraba matungda lamjingba capna housing service mapung phana piba haujare. Packages, wedding amadi makhal kayagi booking tawbiba yaragani. Booking tawbinabagi namak aikhoigi toll free number 1800-102-7959 natraga 8794613154 da contact tawbiraknaba khanghanjari. Khanghanjari ba lamjingba cap Nagamapal Rims Road. Lamjingba cab, driven only for you.
Awawa Fongdokpa Nawang Pensak Select Sports Academy Siktagi Ajoba Thodang Lobiramba Wayan Bam Basanta Maite Sombungda Lebana Manung Matam Chadana Aikoi Kwai Pumnamak Kamadi Imung Manung Buthadoklamnaga Ikhang Khangaudana Laikidabada Academy Sigi Sanaroi Parents Amadi Governing Body Ki Maikidigi Thamoi Sogna Mitki Piga Loinana Awawa Fongdorakli Mahakna hinglingai matamda academy asigidama khona biramba thabak thauram sing thabagi loiba nairaroi mahakna ikhang khangaudana lekhidabasi academy asigi yamna chauna mangjabaga loinana mention bangamna roidaba ahangba amadi adumak leheuragani amadi imung manungi awabada thamoi sokna saruk yajabaga loinana mahaki thawaina lairam lenda hainam leinam oina tenduna ingna chingna leiba oirasanu haina thauni jari awawa fongdokchariba Governing Body Nawang Penchak Select Sports Academy, Sector Imphal.
Welcome back after the break. Manipur's COVID-19 infection count stands at 28,856 in the last 24 hours. Altogether, 17 new cases were detected as per the data from the COVID-19 Command Control Room. The first cases were from Imphal West, Thoubal, Bishnupur, Churachandpur and Tamenglong district. No fatalities was reported in the last 24 hours. With this, the death toll stands at 366 in the state. The active cases are 343, while the recoveries are 28,147. The state's recovery rate is 97.54%. Imphal West District Administration today demolished illegally constructed houses at Kabam Lamkai Crossing under Hengang Police Station. 4 houses were pulled down as the owners did not possess any land ownership documents, officials said. Kangleipak News Tengbang Loop, KNTL Primary Health Sub-Center, PHSC, Sina Kaitel, and Village Authority jointly distributed chemically treated mosquito nets and medicines to the residents of Sina Kaitel village of Ukrul district. The items were distributed under National Vector-Borne Diseases Control Program of Manipur Health Services. Speaking at the event, Sina Kaitel Village Chairman K. Phungmi Jimik expressed gratitude towards the team for the help. Irat Thogalup Herangoithong Kaitel has deeply condoled the untimely demise of its member Thongnaujam Debendra alias Nanau on January 11. In a release, the Loop also shared the grief of the bereaved family. 4 more people tested positive for COVID-19 in Nagaland in the last 24 hours, taking the tally to 12,058, Health Minister S. Pangyu Phom said. The first cases were reported from Dimapur, Kohima, Mokokchung, and Tuensang district. The vaccination drive, however, was temporarily halted yesterday in the Christian majority state as many people go to churches on the day, State Immunization Officer Dr. Ritu Thur said. Though the state government had set a target of vaccinating 900 frontline workers yesterday, the opening day of the nationwide inoculation program, many people did not turn up at the designated centers. Around 561 healthcare workers of the state were vaccinated for COVID-19 Thursday. Nagaland now has 116 active COVID-19 cases, which accounted for 0.96% of the state's caseload. The death toll remained at 88 as no new fatalities due to the infection was reported, and 141 patients have migrated to other states. The recovery rate among coronavirus patients in the state is currently at 97.14%. Once again, it's time for a short break. Keep watching Times of Manipur News.
Bir Tikendrazit University. Admission open for all courses. More than 50 career opportunities available. BA, BSc, BBA, MA, MSc, MBA and many more. For more details, please contact Bir Tikendrazit University, Kanchipur, near Manipur University, Southview, 795003. Bir Tikendrazit University, a place where you can achieve more.
Australia tour on Sony.
Live.
Australia tour on Sony.
Yes, live it is.
Watch Australia versus India live. 4 tests. 17th December to 19th January. Only on Sony Sports channels.
Now, enjoy 20% extra on Kangla Popcorn, Kangla Milky Balls and Kangla Rings.
Kangla.
Lamdamusida ihan hanbo OINAM miyamda Kangla water gi 20 liter jar supna tagi lupa tara da fanganjargani. Loina half liter bottle tara mangana saba pekta supna tagi lupa humpudra mangada fanganjari. Kudong chaba si factory da laktuna lobidaba yagani. Akupa moral gidamak lengsin bidau Kangla water Maibo Kul Mamang Lekai Imphal S 795002. Aikogi contact number 8257888737. Chahi khudingi position leptana puthokliba marks time classes ki CBSE amadi BOSM ki class 9 dagi 12 fawbagi foundation amadi revision course ki admission hauzare batch amada satra kundagi hena logjaroi akaknaba seat masing ni lagliba January ki tang 19 dagi class hauzaragani form thazin bagi aroi bamatamna January ki tang 19.
Teachers are really helpful and are out here to help you in the best way they can. They're not egoistic and are really helpful.
For exam preparation, Math, I recommend Markson is one of the best coaching centers. We inculcate friendly learning environment and all the teachers here are also perfect. I recommend all my friends to come and join us. Let's create toppers.
Henna akupa moral gidama contact tobiro marks time classes Wankhai Mahiu Pham Lampak natraga Uripok near Overbridge. Contact number 879473639.
Welcome back after the break. Prime Minister Narendra Modi performed the groundbreaking ceremony for 2 metro rail projects in Gujarat via video conferencing today. Inaugurating the project at the Bhumi Pujan, groundbreaking ceremony of Ahmedabad Metro Rail Project Phase 2 and Surat Metro Rail Project, PM Modi said that Ahmedabad and Surat are receiving very important gifts today. Modi added that Metro will further strengthen the connectivity in 2 major business centers of the country, Ahmedabad and Surat. PM Modi said that over 450 kilometers of metro network has become operational since his government has come to power at the center. This morning, PM Modi had tweeted to say that the Surat Metro and Phase 2 of the Ahmedabad Metro will mark as a landmark day for the 2 leading urban centers in the state. The counting of votes for the Maharashtra Gram Panchayat elections began at 9 a.m. today. The Maharashtra State Election Commission conducted a poll to 12,711 Gram Panchayats spread across 34 districts. Polling for elections to over 14,000 Gram Panchayats in 34 of the total 36 districts in Maharashtra began on a peaceful note on Friday. The polls, being held with COVID-19 protocols in place, will cover 34 districts, bearing Mumbai City and Mumbai urban districts. Shiv Sena leads in 331, while the BJP is ahead in 266. Meanwhile, the NCP has bagged 221 Gram Panchayats and Congress 147 in the polls. There are 27,920 Gram Panchayats in Maharashtra. Now we have the sports news. The first KSLDO Open 7A Side Men Football League Tournament night kick-started yesterday at Kwakta Sabul Ground. Social worker Abu Abdul Barik, Anwar Ali and Creative School Kwakta Director Abdul Nasir attended the opening ceremony of the football tournament organized by Kwakta Sabul Laikai Development Organization KSLDO. Altogether, 25 teams from Kwakta Municipal Council and Kwakta Gram Panchayat are participating in the tournament. YDA Kwakta Kuman took on KKB Kwakta Makhalaikai in the opening match in which YDA beat KKB by 1-0.
afaba samaj ama kukhana bo bona bada achauba daita ama logdoiba adoga leba si chaukat peda sumati mo doiba matugi pandam dani ngasi Kwakta Sabul Laikai Development Organization na sigumba hanba 7 side open football men's open football tournament amasin delise.
Australia batsman Steve Smith today went past legendary India batsmen Sachin Tendulkar and Virendra Sehwag to become the quickest player to reach 7,500 test run in terms of innings. Smith reached the landmark during his 55-run innings on day 4 of the 4th test match against India at Goa. While it took Smith 139 innings to reach the landmark, both Tendulkar and Sehwag had taken 144 innings to achieve the feat. Following Tendulkar and Sehwag in the list and former West Indies batsman Gary Sobers and former Sri Lankan captain Kumar Sankarau, who both had taken 147 innings to reach the feat. Meanwhile, Mohammad Siraj, snare a 5-wicket haul in Australia, had dismissed for 294 today, setting India a target of 328 to win the series deciding cricket test at the Gabba. The highest successful run chase at the Brisbane venue was in 1951 when Australia finished 236 out 7. The Australians haven't lost at the Gabba since 1988, but nobody is counting India out. Now we have the newspaper headlines. Imphal Free Press. Vaccination Day 2nd. 2,24,301 immunized, 447 cases of adverse reaction. How local tradition keeps several dying springs alive in Langol Hills. JESSIA ILPS to urge government for rectifying ILP guidelines. The Shanghai Express. Solution to dialogue can be left to time, says NSC and IM. Over 17,000 vaccinated on day 2nd of inoculation drive. Adverse reaction minor, says Health Ministry. JESSIA ILPS for more teeth to ILP enforced in state. The People's Chronicle. 623 health workers vaccinated. No adverse effect following immunization so far in state. Sovereignty max and unmaxed things, says NSC and IM. 21 new positive cases detected, 58 recovered. JESSIA ILPS call for effective ILP system in state. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. World boy in Uttar Pradesh dies a day after taking COVID-19 vaccine. India's COVID-19 cases climbed to over 1.05 crore with 13,788 fresh cases. And Supreme Court says farmers' tractor rally to be decided by Delhi police. That's all we have in this bulletin. Keep watching Times of Manipur News.
form thajinbagi aroiba matamna January gi tang 10 ne.
Teachers are really helpful and are out here to help you in the best way they can. They're not egoistic and are really helpful.